So number 14.
Okay. So 14. 14. If since we can see it's times 3, you're going to times 5h and 3h. So 5 times 3 equals 15. We still have the times the h's. So so that h is like 1 h. So we are gonna add times h's. So that will give us 15 h to the power of 2.
Okay, when you are multiplying same letter, you add all their power. H means h to the power of 1. H means h to the power of 1. So it's going to be h to the power of 1 plus 1. So, and you know that 5 times 3 already has given 15. So h times h to give h square. And 15h square will be the result.
Okay.
So number 15. Negative 18x plus 25x. What do you have? Okay.
So so that so so we are owing 18x and we have 25x. So since we have enough, we will just give them what we have. So that will leave us with 7x.
That's correct. This one, what do you do here?
Oh, we are going to times it.
Okay, what do you
Oh,
do?
oh yeah. So we are going to times six eggs times negative 4x. So 6
24y.
times, oh yes, negative 4y. Okay, so 6 times 4 equals 24. But since they still have alphabets, the x and y, so since it's multiplication, we have to so we have to, oh, so,
Okay, you
so
see, okay, let me assist a bit. This one is positive 6x, and it's multiplying negative 4y. So you know that definitely if positive 6x multiplying negative 4, positive times negative is negative, 6 times 4 is 24. Then you can now say x and y will multiply. You know, if you are adding x plus y, you say not like terms because they are not of the same kind. But when you are multiplying, x times y will simply give you xy. So eventually it will give you negative 24xy.
mhm.
Okay. You got the answer, or just the explanation you need to explain convincingly so that, okay, truly you didn't get. Look at this. Both of them are of the same kind. They are like terms because this one has x squared, this one has x squared. But here you are owing 7 of such, and here you have 8 of such. So that means you have more than enough to pay what you are owing here. If you pay, what do you have left? What should be your correct answer now?
Oh, um, uh, it is supposed to be x x to the power of 2.
Which is D, yes. You know, if you subtract 7 from 8, you have positive 1, right? Positive 1. But what do you have? What do you, like, here you are owing x square in 7 places. Here you have x square in 8 places. So you have 8 of x square and you are owing 7 of x square. What you have is more than what you are owing. You use it to pay what you are owing and you still have something left. But what you will have left is 1 of x squared, 1 of x squared. And this positive 1 of x squared, whenever you have, the number we have in front of our what is it called, variable, is what we call coefficients. I told you, called coefficients. That means this one is coefficients. And the one we have on top is power. This one is power. Or we also call it index. So in American math, we call it exponent. Take note of that. And when you are multiplying same letter, that is why I say you deal with the exponents when you are multiplying. The topic is called indices. You add up the power when you are multiplying same letter. For this, is this addition or multiplication? Look at what we have here.
This is multiplication.
Yes, absolutely. It's multiplication. So can you tell me what do we get and how? You got the answer. Can you explain?
Okay, so as you can see, we are going to times so we are going to times the 5 and 7, which is going to be giving us 25, but we still can't do that to like rabbits. So we'll see since the x, it doesn't like the other number doesn't have like another x, it's just going to remain just
As
one
x.
x.
Okay.
Yes.
And that of y. What about y?
Oh yeah, y, it has y has like so both of the numbers have y, so we are going to like plus the y's, which is going to give us 25x y to the power of 2.
You plus their power. Don't say you plus y. You say you plus their power. You know,
Okay.
this y here means it has power 1. And the second y too has power 1. And when they multiply, you add up their power. So that will give us power. That's 2. Look at this. You got this one too.
Okay, so let me explain it.
I can see you took your time. The first part of the test, you really took your time to, I mean, you were determined not to make much mistakes. This -8 times 3r. And how did you do it?
Since we look at the sign, since the sign of multiplication, we are going to be timesing -8 times 3r. So 8 times 3, I mean -8 times 3 equals -24. And since that 3 has a r, like it's so we are still going to like, we're still going to bring the r with the like -24, because in multiplication there's like no not like there's no
nothing
not
like no like times. Very good. Very good. What about this? What do you do here? Are you adding or multiplying or what?
we are multiplying.
Very good. Because there's no plus or minus in between these 4 and the expression in the parentheses. So we're multiplying 4 times 8bc. What do you get?
32 BC.
All right. What about this? What does this imply?
Well, wait, can I say that again?
I said, what does this mean? This one here, 3 to the power of 2, 3 squared. Or what did you do? That's what I'm trying to say. Hear your
Oh.
answer.
Oh, so I first had to let okay. So I first okay. So since that two is at the top, that means we have to times three
The
two
number of
times.
that two, yes, you are correct. So it means 3 squared is same thing as 3 will multiply itself the number of the power. That's 2 times. But suppose you have 3 to the power of 4, for example. This means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And for 3 squared now is 3 times 3, which is 9. But if it is 3 to the power of 4, it is simply 3 times 3 is what?
9.
9. Use that 9 to multiply the next 3. 9 times 3 will give you 27. If you use 27 again, if you write 27 and you use 3, the last 3 to multiply it. So 27 times 3 will give you 81. So for this one is cube root. It's called cube root. You can say 3 at the back of the root. Cube root of 27. What this implies is that what number multiplies itself 3 times to give 27? What number is that? A
What?
particular number multiplies itself 3 times and the result is 27. What number is that? That's the answer for cube root of 27.
So that number is going to be that number is going to be 9.
If you say 9 times 9, 81. That one is already more than this, let alone multiplying the third one. The number that multiplies itself 3 times. Look at this one now. You can check A. You can say 3 times 3 times 3 and check what it will be. Check B. 2 times 2 times 2. C. 8 times 8 times 8. So if you say 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3, 27. So it is this 3 that will satisfy that condition. But what we did was that I told you when you are finding cube roots, just write the number out and break it down. You cannot, this one is not divisible by 2 because it is an odd number. So you can try another number that can divide it, especially use a prime number. So we have 3 can go in 27. 3 in 27, that is 27 divided by 3. What do you have?
What? Oh, 27. 27 divided by 3 is 9.
9. Good. 3 can still go. 3 in 9.
It's 3.
Is 3. And 3 in 3, 1. So for cube roots, you pair them 3, 3. For cube root, you pair them 3, 3. So pack them 3, 3. Already this one is just 3. So that means the result there is 3. Suppose square root. By the time you break it down like this, you pair the same factors, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Pair them like that. So we have 3 here as the answer. Is that okay?
Yes.
Look at this. You got this one. Thank God that you didn't say 2 times 5 to choose 10. No. What did you do? Can you quickly explain?
Okay. So if we look at the cube, like if we look at the 5, So we have to if we have to times 2 5 times, like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So like so like
You are correct. You have to multiply 2. 2 will multiply itself. How many times?
what
You are
um
trying to say
um
2 will multiply itself. How many times?
um 2 times.
No, look at the power. We have 2 to the power of 5. Meaning that 2 will
But,
multiply itself. How many 2 do we write?
um
5. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what this one means. 2 will multiply itself 5 times. Then you will now simplify and say 2 times 2.
4
4 times 2.
8
8 times 2.
16
And 16 times 2.
32.
And that is B. So for this one is 2 times 2.
4
The that result you just got 4 times 3.
12
And 12 times 3. If you do 12 times 3,
12 times 3 is 20
you actually
26.
got the answer 36. So for this one, so we are getting to the algebraic, the more complex part of it. We want to simplify this algebraic expression. We have 6x minus 3y plus x minus 2y. And you got the answer. Can you explain?
Okay, so like we are going to be collecting like terms.
Very good. So when we collect like terms, tell me, if I write 6x, what's the next like term to 6x that we will bring closer?
That is going to be plus x.
Plus x. Very good. Then we have, if anyone you can first write, if you like you first write negative 3y before this one. If you like, you can first write this one before negative 3y. So let me write negative 3y, negative 3y, negative 2y. So how do you simplify this? What is 6x plus x?
6x plus x gives you 7x.
7x. What about negative 3y, negative 2y?
That's going to give you negative 5y.
Very good. That's correct. And the correct answer is B.